It can be easy to confuse the Department of the Treasury with the Federal Reserve and vice versa. They are, however, separate and distinct entities, each with unique roles in managing our economy and financial system. We have Clint Dull here to explain. Hi, Clint. Can you please explain to us the difference between the Department of Treasury and the Federal Reserve?
Of course. Let's get into it. There's an easy way to distinguish between the roles of the Treasury and the Federal Reserve. The Treasury is responsible for carrying out fiscal policy that's set by the President and Congress, and the Federal Reserve is responsible for monetary policy. Fiscal policy concerns the use of tax and spend mechanisms by the government to implement an economic or political agenda. Monetary policy is different. Monetary policy fundamentally is concerned with managing the money supply to help ensure price stability and low unemployment. There are key structural differences between the Treasury and the Federal Reserve as well. The Treasury is an official government department, while the Federal Reserve is not. The Secretary of the Treasury is a cabinet-level appointee who serves as the Chief Financial Officer of the federal government. He or she advises the President on matters of economic and fiscal policies. The Federal Reserve is not a government department. It was created, though, by Congress in 1913 with the Federal Reserve Act. This implemented a central bank system into the United States. After a series of financial panics in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it was decided the nation would be best served by more centralized control over a monetary system that consists of an elastic currency. The Federal Reserve Act mandated both the furnishing of that elastic currency and the structure to oversee it, called the Federal Reserve System. The Federal Reserve is considered a private entity, but that's not necessarily true. While they are self-funded and they do have features of a private enterprise, each member of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors is appointed by the President. Additionally, the board reports to and is accountable to Congress. In a future video, we'll take a look at the unique structure of the Federal Reserve as an entity that is both public and private, but for now, just remember two things. First, that the Treasury is responsible for the taxation and spending policies of the federal government, while the Federal Reserve is responsible for monetary policy, which controls the money supply.
That brings us to the end of today's lesson. If you enjoyed this presentation, please remember to like this video and click that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any future episodes of Economics Made Simple. Are you worried the Fed might move toward a U.S. digital dollar and get more control of your IRA or 401k? The value of money has been shrinking, in part due to the Federal Reserve's inflationary actions. The fact is, Washington has been exploring a digital dollar currency system, which could give government greater digital access to and control over your money. We'd like to show you what's going on. In this guide, we offer surprising, behind-the-scenes information about the digital dollar and our economy. Don't miss this opportunity to be included. Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana became a customer and our corporate ambassador after he got this same information. Please learn from his example and order your guide today.
Hi, I'm Joe Montana. I had a lot of success in my football career, and it wouldn't have been possible without a great team protecting me. I'm here to tell you about my dedicated and knowledgeable team at Augusta Precious Metals that helped diversify my portfolio to protect my hard-earned retirement savings. Augusta's professional economic analysts will show you what they showed me through a live web conference packed with valuable information that bankers and Wall Street players don't want you to know. To get the playbook, all you have to do is sign up for the web conference. So hit that sign up link and get coached by a winning team. It's one you can't afford to miss.
My name's Brian Pannebecker. I live in Macomb County, Michigan. I'll be turning 60 years old in about a week. I'm nearing retirement. After bouncing around a little bit, I hired in at Ford Motor Company, and I've been working for Ford Motor Company for 23 years now. My wife and I like to exercise and work out. We walk together, we bike ride together. My wife and I like to travel a little bit, and as I'm getting closer to retirement, one of the considerations that I had was having enough money to take some trips. Our family is very important to us. We want to be able to enjoy our retirement years and spend time with our sons and their families down the road. I'm going to have a small pension coming to me from the 11 years that I worked at Chrysler Corporation, and I'll have 24 years with Ford Motor Company when I retire in 18 months. But neither one of them are going to be big enough to rely on, so I've got some money in my 401k that I recently rolled over into an IRA with Augusta Precious Metals. If I schedule an appointment, I can go to the depository where my silver is going to be held, and I can actually see the silver that I've invested in. I can hold it in my hands. There's several out there that offer investing, and you see a lot of advertisements on television. But Augusta made the process very simple. They answered all my questions. They explained everything to me very clearly. And I just felt very comfortable with Augusta. I'm looking forward to some traveling, spending some time with my family, some good years of retirement, and Augusta's going to help me do that.
Picking the right gold IRA company is important. Augusta Precious Metals is our top pick, and for good reason. They were rated Best Gold IRA in Money Magazine for 2022 and have the highest level of customer satisfaction in the industry. They can help you roll over a traditional IRA or 401k plan into gold or open a new account. Just click on the link below the video or visit goldinvestingtoday.com. You can also call 1-855-470-4636. Get in touch now.